People of Reddit, what do you want for Christmas? I'd like a hand mixer. I moved out a few months ago and my kitchen doesn't have a ton of room for a big fancy stand mixer, but I discovered that baking is fun and want to do more without making my hands a mess every time. I asked my parents for it and Mom, who used to bake all the time, seemed quite interested, so I have a feeling she's going to get it for me. Well, I adopted a stray cat, so a big scratching post for her would be cool. Also, a new couch because I only have a love seat I grabbed off the street. A job. I lost my job as a government scientist 9 months ago. It's been rough to say the least. Just a couple weeks ago a random water test from my house revealed that we have 5 times the average amount of lead in our drinking water. $18,000 to fix, so now I'm giving my toddler water from bottles. In the past I would have been able to immediately fix this. Feels pretty low that I can't provide for my family. A 500 pieces puzzle, not much, but I would love to make a puzzle and clear my mind. 6 months ago I was in the best shape of my life, in the gym up to 6 days a week. I was getting my second diploma and working, bought a brand new car, and life was perfect. Now I've had a bone spur pressing on my sciatic nerve root for just over 3 months. The doctor thinks it's congenital due to my age, and I likely won't be eligible for surgery for the same reason, as it will just grow back and the surgery itself opens the door for a lot of other complications. I can't work, had to quit school, and am forced to live with my retiree parents at 32 years old while I hemorrhage all my life savings on bills. I was supposed to propose to my GF this year and get married when we go to visit her family on the other side of the world in 2020, and even that visit likely won't happen now. I have to shower on my hands and knees and literally have to crawl around the house if nobody is here. The pain is unlike anything I've ever felt. When people say at least you have your health, don't take it for granted. I want a happy, healthy holiday season for people who struggle with depression and anxiety, and guidance on how best to deal with those conditions in the new year. Just to get some closure on this relationship of mine ending. But that is unlikely to happen because she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. So my real wish is to be strong enough to move on and accept that she changed and is out of my life. For my wife to tell me what she wants for Christmas instead of some vague "you're supposed to know" answer. I want my sister to not want to kill herself anymore. As of right now she is in the psychiatric hospital many states away, waiting to be seen by a psychiatrist. I feel so helpless, because I can only talk to her for a few minutes a day. I want her to move in with me so I can be her support system. And I want her to come to Christmas with my in-laws because they are super relaxed and it will be a good mental vacation for her. I want my parents to stop blaming my sister for all of her problems. Even if they were her fault, she still deserves love and support. For my ex-husband to be arrested. For my kids to be safe. For my life to get back on track so we can work on putting everything back in place. I want my mom to be okay. I want my dad and my stepmom to have a good life together. I want to help myself get a therapist, get tested for depression and anxiety and get the help I need. I want to make myself a better person and try to stop my self-harm. Oh, and see my best friend who I haven't seen in a year. I want to spend the day baking cookies and reading a nice book with my family, husband and cat. I want to sleep in, I want to get some fresh air, I want to take a nap just because. I just want to see my best friend. He lives 2 hours away, and we haven't seen each other in person since April, and before that, it was June 2017. He's the only one I truly consider to be a close friend of mine, and I'm seriously considering asking him to be my boyfriend. However, he's in a really tight situation financially and may become homeless again. This will be the 3rd time as far as I know. I know I can't afford to find an affordable apartment and help him pay rent. We wouldn't live together because I don't feel very comfortable about it, and he respects that, but I can at least give him company for Christmas. Also, his hugs are the best, and I know for a fact we both desperately need at least a dozen. Someone to tell me I am doing a good job, heck, even just a comment saying something positive about me. A co-worker bought me a cupcake for my b-day and I cried. Being a 33-year-old single guy that lives alone, we don't get enough affection. So yeah, hug or a compliment. When I was on holiday in Spain earlier this year, I left a notebook in the hotel that had, among many other things, the contact details of someone who I really got along with. I never keep in touch with someone after a holiday. You say you will, but it's usually understood that you won't. But this person was different. I imagine we would have been good friends even when back home. They gave me their number and asked for mine, but I didn't have it. It was vacation. My phone was dead and in the safe all week. So now I feel like a dick for never contacting them when I got back. They don't know that I lost the book with their number on it. Neither of us have Facebook. The only social media we use is Reddit. So if I could get anything for Christmas, I wish it was that notebook that is currently in the lost and found box of a hotel just outside of Barcelona, so I could contact my friend. Thank you for watching Reddit Central. Make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss any new videos. Feel free to share any similar stories in the comments below.